Back to back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the run with me, Manny Wilson, all the way from Detroit to Chicago to your speakers and headphones. I appreciate you tuning in to the first interactive sports podcast. A community that makes sure your voice is heard. So if you're something you agree with, you disagree with, you like or you dislike, or even if you just want to outsmart me on something I said, go ahead, shoot us a quick take, 219-413-9405. And of course, I'll play your take back on our next episode. And then speaking of episodes, shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this episode. Get $20 off your first ticket purchase when you use the promo code The Run Podcast. Now, this code can only be applied for first-time users on the mobile app or website. So I don't know about you, but my Tigers is going strong right now. So I'm definitely going to see them. So create that account, use that promo code, save yourself $20. Anyway, look, man, we had a crazy game between the Knicks and the Pacers. Oh my gosh, bro. So anybody this is the episode, probably you really want to tune in on a live stream for this one, but oh my gosh, man, what an iconic game. People talk about, oh, the playoffs have been bad. We haven't really got that star player to give us an iconic performance and to give us this type of spectacular game and spectacular memory of what happened in this series of this game in the playoffs. Bro, are y'all not watching this series? How many times do I got to tell y'all to stop sleeping on the damn Indiana Pacers? Haliburton is showing y'all. He's giving y'all these iconic moments series after series after series, but yet people still want to continue to make jokes and say they frauds and say Haliburton is this and he's not this player. What are y'all watching that I'm not seeing that makes you think the Pacers aren't legit? I've been trying to tell y'all this forever. Literally since the beginning of the season. I told you I would love for my Pistons to be modeled after the Indiana Pacers of what they do, how they're put together, how they play. Like, this is a great team. So I don't understand it. But no, man, look, I'm super excited about this. This was just crazy. It was crazy. It was mind blowing, bro. I could not believe it. Could not believe it. So look, let's dive into some of the things. Obviously, first, let's recap this. The Haliburton Heat, man. First, Knicks blew a lead. The recap Haliburton. Knicks blew the lead. They were up. And let me actually show you this. I'm going to pull it up here on the live stream for you so we can see it. So, Knicks were up, bro. They had so much momentum the whole entire game. And they blew it. They blew it in the fourth quarter. I know they were up by at least 11. And I want to get the number smack dab in the middle 100% right for y'all. So, that's the only reason I'm even looking right now, because I want to get the number exactly right, because I'm curious myself of exactly how many points were they leading going into the fourth quarter and all. So I could not believe that they were up at least 11 points. Then the Indiana Pacers came back, ended up winning the game. Haliburton ended up, knocking these clutch shots down, sending it to overtime and all of that. But this was wild. So, yeah, it looks like based on this right here, I don't know if y'all can see if my screen is in a way. Let's see if I can move it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, whatever. It looks fine. So, going off of this chart that I'm looking at right now, the biggest lead was 17, and that looks like it was in the fourth quarter, bro. So the Knicks blew a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter when all they had to do was close out the game. And then let's look at the final 2 minutes of the game was just ridiculous, and I actually got clips for that. So I don't know if it'll show you, but this was crazy, bro. I just want to play it so we can just enjoy and embrace how great the game was, bro, because I got to show y'all this, man. This was wild. So, look, here you go. This is another fantastic stat here. So, teams were now they're 0 in 144. Look, you see it. You see it. They're 1,414 and trailing by 9+ in the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Like, this is just crazy. All right, and I got the footage here. So, look, I probably can't play the sound, so I'll just commentate whatever. But this was the biggest shot right here from Haliburton. And I also don't want to get clipped or flagged by the NBA, whatever they be doing. So I really don't know how to stream the games and stuff like that. But this is just a clip from Twitter. So it shouldn't be. But, like, bro, you see the way the ball dropped in? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This was just mind-blowing, bro. And, I was shocked because it shouldn't even have gotten to this point. Because, I mean, when you think about it, bro, Knicks, they weren't playing bad. They weren't playing bad at all. Cat had a crazy game. Brunson dropped a 40 piece. Like, they weren't playing bad, but when you give the Pacers chances, this is what they do. This is literally what they do. They've been doing it in every series that they played so far, whether it was the Milwaukee Bucks series, when the Bucks came back, ended up winning that, whether it was the Cleveland Cavaliers series, where they came back and won that in game 2, and then now you look at it in the Knicks series, where they came back and ended up winning this one. So, like, literally, the Pacers have been doing this in every series that you've watched them play in. But for some reason, I'm the crazy guy for thinking that the Pacers are going to the finals. I'm the crazy dude because I'm like, oh, they play good basketball, and I know, like, I can tell that they're a good team. I'm the crazy guy all of a sudden. So I'm just, and then look, here's some more. So this was crazy. So Naismith was another big name who just really did his thing, bro. He balled out. He was going insane in the last few minutes of the game. So here's these clips. Look at these. Look at these shots, bro. Off the dribble, pull up behind a 3, cash. Like, come on, man. Come on. This was just magical. Magical performance. Look at this. Haliburton, another 3. Bam. And then, oh my gosh, man. This was just a magical performance down the stretch. Beautiful pass there from Haliburton. Had 11 assists also. Another 3. Naismith. Boom. Cash. The lead is getting smaller and smaller in this last 2 minutes. Now, 1 minute left. They were trailing by 9, bro. By 9. Knicks really let them hit multiple threes. Some of these shouldn't have went in. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to be 100%. Let's be honest. Some of these, I mean, I know Naismith is a good shooter, but that's from the logo. That is from the logo where he's making this. So it was like magical in a way, but now they done cut the lead to 5, bro. 30 seconds left still. It was just magical, bro. Just magical. This was a dream-like performance from the logo. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this stuff was crazy. Oh, and then, of course, they don't show the very last one with Haliburton. But that was the one with Haliburton. Then he did the choke stuff and all of that, bro. So it was, I'm loving it, but wow, bro. I don't know what it's going to take for Haliburton to get this respect. But this is also what I was talking about where the Knicks, the Pacers, bro, they've been doing this all playoffs long, bro. Literally against the Bucks, against the Cavs, and now against the Knicks. They've been doing this against everybody they played for. So, it's wild, man. And I love that they gave us this type of performance and that they've been doing this every time, every series. But, like, bro, you got to give them their credit at some point, man. I know it might be a lot of Knicks fans out there that's just, like, flat out hating, and they like, hell no, I'm not going for it. But, bro, like, you got to give the Pacers their credit at some point, man. I don't know when, but, like, as of now, Aaron Naismith, bro, he's literally has the highest three-point percentage in the playoffs right now. He's 3rd in three-point makes. So this dude has been on a tear already. Nimbar hit a huge shot down the stretch in the 4th quarter. And then Haliburton obviously hit the tie-in shot to send it to OT. But it's like, bro, this dude put up 31 points and 11 assists off 1 turnover. And let me fact check that 1 turnover too, because like this is a remarkable game, bro. This is remarkable stats. When's the last time we seen like that iconic performance for real from anybody? And that's like, come on, man. It's all right. Look, here we go. Turnovers. Yeah, he had, okay. Haliburton had 2 turnovers. So 31 points, 11 assists, 2 turnovers. This is seriously, bro. Like, this is magical. And they got the win. Which is at Madison Square Garden. Man, Tyrese Haliburton about to become more. Hey, there's actually a picture. I got to show you. I got some pictures too. I need to pull up because, oh man, let me see. Hold on, I gotta find this because some of these is just silly, bro. Let's see where this is. And for those who are listening to the pod version, let me just tell you. So this picture, I'm gonna describe it once I pull it up because it's low key off the wall. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little wild. Anyway, oh damn, I don't think I saved it. All right, anyway, look, I don't have it right now, but it was a picture of Osama bin Laden with Tyrese Haliburton face on it, bro. Like, for some Knicks fans, this probably is that I ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying, bro. For some Knicks fans, this is that times 2 for some of y'all Knicks fans. But Yeah, bro, this was just a magical performance all along. I could not believe my eyes from the Pacers. And then again, too, man, I want to go back to the New York Knicks because the Knicks did not play bad. They didn't play, even in the final stretch, they didn't play bad. Even in overtime, they did not necessarily play bad. It was just the Pacers did not miss any shots. Like, look at the numbers from the New York Knicks in this aspect here, bro. Like, Brunson, or 43 points. Come on, Karl Anthony Towns, 35 points. Brunson, damn, he had a lot of turnovers. Oh my gosh, he had 7 of them. But still, like, he still played a solid game for the most part. Karl Anthony Towns with the 35 piece had a double dub, 12 rebounds. I mean, they played good, man. And the performance just got overtaken by what Therese Haliburton did, man. And you know, it was just crazy, bro. It was a crazy performance, and you really just got to give him credit. So Therese Haliburton here, doing his thing, and then obviously down the line hitting, you know, the Pacers with the choke. Crazy, bro. He hit him with the Reggie Miller choke. Like, dog, come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta love these type of playoff performances. And I know even for Knicks fans, it could be very disappointing. But, bro, this was magical. It was magical, man. It was magical, and I'm glad this was one of them games I stayed up late for. I was like, I need to actually, you know, finish this. I want to talk about it tomorrow or whatever. So I'm glad this was one that I stayed up for and actually watched because, man, oh, man. What a remarkable game here. Anyway, so look, man, let's just have some fun here. Let's have some fun. And a couple things. So SGA, he won MVP. And, you know, kudos to SGA for winning MVP. He won it over Luka, or not Luka Doncic. Well, Giannis was included, but that's not the name I was looking for. Is Nikola Jokic. He won it over Nikola Jokic. A lot of people felt like Nikola Jokic should have won. I'm personally one of those people who felt like Nikola Jokic should have been the winner of this MVP. He averaged more points. He averaged more rebounds, more assists than SGA. And honestly, more steals too, if you really go down into it. But hey, congrats to SGA for, you know, winning his MVP, man. It's his first MVP, Oklahoma City Thunder. This is, you know, they're in the playoffs. They're doing their thing. But it is kind of bogus that they released the MVP stuff after the series with Jokic and all of that. I felt maybe it could have gave Jokic a little more fuel going into Game 7 if they introduced the MVP like they usually do during the conference or during the second round semifinals. But I mean, hey, whatever. Congrats to SGA. Also, too, it makes me think of this picture here, bro. The Mavs, I know it's random and it's everywhere, but this is why you got to just look at the live stream because it's everywhere. And we're about to wrap up in a sec. But the Mavs really did bless the whole league. And I look at this picture here, and I just think, bro, like, damn, Brunson in New York having a great time, you know, obviously playing in the conference finals right now. Rick Carlisle, he's doing this thing with the Pacers, got them in the conference finals back-to-back years. Now Luka Doncic with the Lakers. Yeah, he got the boot, but he's probably going to get a new contract when his contract expires. But, hey, he's in L.A. learning from LeBron, and they did get the boot first round. But the Mavs are just blessing the entire league at this point because this is really crazy, bro. This is wild. Just think, out of all the talent that came out of Dallas, even Porzingis, Brunson, Hardaway Jr., for us Pistons fans, Luka, Rick Carlisle, like, bro, they done been blessing the league, just dishing out talent left and right, bro. So, you know, it's wild. But hey, shout out to the Mavs, man. I appreciate your donations to making the league great. That's amazing. Other than that, man, look, I know it's like quicker live stream. Usually we go on for, you know, a longer time and multiple topics, but it was really just this game here with Game 1, man. I just had to let you guys know this is an iconic game that we're witnessing, or that we just witnessed in Game 1. And this is going to be one of them games that is talked about for a very long time, regardless of how the playoffs go, regardless of how the season ends for either one of these teams. This is going to be one of them. And I honestly think, bro, this Therese Haliburton dagger that sent it to overtime, although his foot was on the line like Kevin Durant a couple years ago, this reminds me of that Kawhi Leonard shot, bro. The double bounce and then falling through the net is crazy. This is like the Kawhi Leonard Toronto Raptors. Had an iconic celebration, sitting down, waiting for the ball to drop in. Therese Haliburton, iconic celebration, doing the Reggie Miller, the Knicks choke. Like, this is an iconic moment, iconic game. And this is going to be one of them games that's talked about for a long time. Game 1. Eastern Conference Finals, Knicks, Pacers, man. So I had to just talk about that for a second because this was crazy, man. Other than that, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with a positive note. And the positive note here is just gonna be super simple. And it's just gonna be go at your own pace, man. Regardless of who you're comparing yourself to, don't do all of that, man. Just go at your own pace. Everybody's timeline is gonna be different for when they see certain successes and when they see certain accomplishments. So just go at your own pace. It don't matter what they doing, what he doing, she doing, the people over there doing. Congratulate them and keep going. Keep working hard, and eventually your time is gonna come. So I always try and give stuff that resonates with myself and what I'm going through and what I'm doing. But just go at your own pace. And that's the positive note, man. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope y'all have a phenomenal time. Enjoy this playoff basketball. Hopefully we get a better matchup between game 2 of, the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Wolves. OKC did win that game 1, and that was wild. It was a crazy performance there. And OKC really took that belt off and just But Anthony Edwards got to play better. Julius Randle cannot be the best player on the Wolves team when you got Edwards over there. So, I don't know. We'll see, though, man. I'm excited to watch that this weekend, though. Other than that, man, that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you for tuning in. Follow us on YouTube at The Run Podcast. On Twitter at The Run. No, Twitter is different. We barely use Twitter, but Instagram at The Run Podcast. TikTok at The Run Podcast. All of that stuff on socials. And then share this with a cousin, a brother, uncle, niece, nephew, friend, cousin, anybody. I promise they not going to mind. Other than that, that's all I got, man. I'll be back later on next week. And so on and so on.